Hey everybody. Just wanted to get into something that been meaning to do a while. Just haven't had time. Time is of the essence. Oh my God. This is basically some mystery games that I got from my good buddies that own a store that's called Retro Madness. And I've been wanting to do this for a while, and I came in one day and my good buddies, Craig and Daniel, they're the owners of a store called Retro Madness. They sell nothing but retro games, hence the word retro. Really awesome store, man. It's out in Hurst, Texas. I'll actually leave the description or a link to the site and also location and information and stuff like that. But definitely look them up if you live in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. Great deals, a lot of recommendations, man. Great. I mean, they're usually willing to work with you, which is what I like, so that they can keep that relationship going. And I feel like at this point we've built a really good relationship. So anyway, I come in one day and they're like, you know what, I want you to do a review on some of our mystery games. So I didn't know what the games were going to be. Wasn't like I just knew automatically what games they were going to be. But I thought they were interesting even at the Retropalooza. But one of the first games they gave to me was a Game Boy Color game. And if you can see it, I don't know if you can see it without the reflection of light. It's a Game Boy game. It's got a big question mark on it, just like the question mark that you would find in Super Mario Brothers. Old school flavor. I like that. First of all, this definitely is going to be an item that I will treasure and keep in my collection. I love little things like this. But the game was Croc for the Game Boy Color. Man, I was blown away with it. First of all, if you don't know, I am a big fan of side scrollers. I love side scroller platform type games. It's a nice little short little action type game. It's got some simplicity behind it. It's enough to keep you entertained. I would definitely say that, because a lot of games that I've picked up recently for my Game Boy Color over the last year, some of them are entertaining, some of them have been somewhat challenging, but this game is not too challenging. It's actually rather fun, and I would definitely recommend you picking it up. I actually even have Croc for a PS1. It's actually a really good game. So yeah, that was the first game. The second game, this surprised me. I felt like a kid on Christmas Day. Here it is. It's one for the NES. And like I said, even when you look at the top, I don't know if y'all can see that. Hopefully the light is not blocking it. It says Retro Madness on it. I like this. They did the whole layout with the whole black label feel and effect to it. But when I popped it in, I didn't know what to expect. It played right away, and it turned out to be my favorite game out of the Super Mario Brothers series, or out of the Mario Brothers series, and it was Mario Brothers 2. As soon as I heard the music, I felt like it was Christmas Day, man. I really loved the game. So to have this in my collection, I thought that was pretty awesome. I already have Super Mario Brothers 2, but I'm keeping it just because I like this label. This is pretty badass. But Super Mario Brothers 2 is easily one of my favorites. I know that a lot of people don't technically consider it as a sequel because I think it was originally a Japanese game. But I liked it overall. And I actually sat down a couple Sundays ago and I played this. I think I played it to completion. I went back and played some of the levels I hadn't played in a long time, like level 5. That was probably one of my favorite worlds. It's somewhat challenging. This game is challenging, don't get me wrong. But the reason why I liked Super Mario Brothers 2 was because of multiple character select. You could choose any character you wanted. Princess, she did the little flying thing. Luigi had a super jump. Mario was just quick. Toadstool, he was the fastest as far as pulling things out of the ground, being able to lift things up. But they all had their own unique powers, special effect, and then the music was priceless. Each boss was different. It had its own challenge to it. So overall, I think the versatile effect was the big selling point for me versus on Mario Brothers 1, where everything was repetitive. Super Mario Brothers 3 was good. I will say that I loved it, but I don't know, man. I think Super Mario Brothers 2 goes back for me because I used to go to a good buddy's house and spend so many hours with it and just had so much more fun. So many more memories are stored. So yeah, man, it's awesome. So anyway, those are the 2 games that I got. Croc for the Game Boy Color and Super Mario Brothers 2. Awesome titles. Definitely check out the store, Retro Madness. My boys Craig and Daniel. They even ended up in, I think, a news article as well. One of the best places to shop, especially for the retro stuff. You know it's hard to find. But other than that, I'm Life Spiller. Tell me how your life is as a gamer, and I'm out.